In the news tonight, government assures bauxite transport ship workers that they will do everything in their power to ensure their rights are protected, even as the company plans to close operation. Taxi driver jailed for grooming underage girl for sexual activities, and the GDF officers in police custody following a fatal accident on the west bank of Demerara. News in depth begins now. First up,
in the possibility of the closure of Orlandorff carriers, workers of the Bauxite Transshipment Company were assured by Government Minister Simona Brooms and Jaipal Sharma that their rights would be protected, and they are not alone.
Your rights will be protected. It has to be protected. Yeah? So there's no if and buts. Regrettable, we welcome all the companies and things like that. It's a sad news for them, it's a sad news for us.
And when I said you're not alone in this thing, this sanction affected many countries in the world, developed countries. So you're not alone. So a simple decision by a superpower, because of their own personal issues, have rippling effects. So this is not a disaster. Why is it not a disaster? Because you are trained people. Since I don't know how long you were with Orlandorff, I guess it started in 2006, most of you gained a wealth of experience.
The minister spoke with some of the workers at the New Amsterdam Stelling this morning. In fact, Minister Brooms is heading a government task force, which includes Minister Sharma, the Chief Labour Officer, trade unionists, and members of Parliament. It was at a meeting where the workers said in the 11 years of the company's existence, a collective bargaining agreement was never signed.
How is that? That isn't supposed to be possible. 11 years and we haven't signed a CLA, a collective bargaining agreement. So we don't know where we stand.
I was hearing that with the severance with all and half year, when you work 1 to 5 years, you get a 1 week. And if you cover 10 years, you're supposed to get, there is 2 weeks per year and so. So it's a mixed up thing here.
Orlandorff plans to shut down its operations in Guyana by October of this year because of the United States sanctions against the Russian aluminum company Rusal.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second hand boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Are you having problems sleeping at night? Well, worry no more. Comfort Sleep mattresses are simply the best. Comfort Sleep provides quality products, factory fresh and better value. With every purchase you make, you become part of our family and help to fulfill the need of the less fortunate. Comfort Sleep, as part of their corporate duty, provides meals for over 500 children in regions 3, 4 and 6, 3 times a week. This, among other charitable events, year-round is part of our mandate. What are you waiting for? Keep the dream going. Be part of this great family. Comfort Sleep, Eccles Industrial Estate, East Bank, Demerara. Telephone 233-3013 or 233-2657. Email comfortsleep49@gmail.com.
Caribbean rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people.
Welcome back. A GDF officer is in police custody after a pedestrian was killed in a road accident.
That is 35-year-old Rupchan Ramkilawan of Tushan Housing Scheme, East Bank, Essequibo. The police say their initial investigations revealed that the victim was crossing the road from south to north when he was struck by a car which was proceeding east along the northern carriageway. The accident occurred at around 22 hours 20 last night on the William Public Road, West Coast, Demerara. The accident occurred at around 22 hours 20 last night on the William Public Road, West Coast, Demerara. The police stated that an accident occurred involving motor car PWW 5680 driven by a 28-year-old gazetted officer of the Joint Services who resides in South Ramville Gardens, and pedestrian Rupchan Ramkilawan. Ramkilawan was rushed to the Lenora Cottage Hospital in an unconscious state and was pronounced dead on arrival. According to the police, an unlicensed pistol with 4 live rounds was found on his person. Meanwhile, the driver is in custody assisting with the investigation. A breathalyzer test revealed that the blood alcohol level was above the legal limit.
A man's beer.
Breaking news alert. Don't be scammed or fooled by Top Brand imported mattresses. The imported mattress has a 320 coil count. Comfort Sleep mattresses have 416 coils. Top Brand imported coil thickness is 1 millimeter. Comfort Sleep mattresses, 2 millimeters. Top Brand imported spring size is 55 inches by 75 inches. Comfort Sleep, 58 inches by 78 inches. Top Brand imported protection mats are of poor quality and very thin. Comfort Sleep mattresses use a 780-gram protection mat. The Top Brand imported mattresses use a thinner foam. Comfort Sleep uses a wider and thicker foam. Don't waste your hard-earned money on a poor quality imported mattress. Buy quality. Buy Comfort Sleep mattresses.
Three-year jail for taxi driver convicted of intent to engage in sexual activity with underage girl. The sentence was handed down today by Chief Magistrate Anne McLennan after the in-camera trial ended. Daniel James Tordawan was found guilty of sexually grooming a female relative and was sentenced to 3 years in jail. The charge read that between December 12th last and January 18th, he communicated with a child under the age of 16 via WhatsApp with the intent to engage in sexual activity with her. There are reports that James allegedly knew that the child was underage and still communicated with her. Further, it is also alleged that on January 18th, James made arrangements to have sex with the teen, but the police intervened and arrested James after being tipped off. Attorney at law Paul Fongofat represented James in the trial, while police prosecutor Neville Jeffers prosecuted the case. Still in the court, 4 years for a father of 2 who confesses to selling drugs to maintain his kids. The All-Boyston resident Kelvin Clark confessed that on June 14, 2018, at 135 King Edward Street, All-Boyston, he had 184 grams of cannabis in his possession for the purpose of trafficking. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison by Principal Magistrate Judy Latchman when he appeared in the Georgetown Magistrates Court today. The police, acting on information, went to Clark's home at 135 King Edward Street, All-Boyston, and conducted a search. It was during the search that the drugs were found in a haversack, which was hidden in a barrel filled with clothing. Clark was not in the house at the time, but later turned himself over to the police. The unrepresented man told the court that he was unemployed and was selling the drugs to maintain his kids.